In the last hour or so, a lot of rumors, news, and headlines have come out in the WWE. We're going to cover all that right here. Make sure to share, subscribe, share my videos on Facebook and Twitter, The Brash and Brazen. I keep it consistent, prolific, and dedicated. I will not be overtaken. Carmella comments on the breakup with Big Cass. It is now confirmed. WWE also confirms a big reunion for Raw 25. We're talking about potential heat backstage on Sasha Banks after Paige was forced to retire from in-ring action. Regarding speculation on Banks potentially having backstage heat with WWE, officials over the injury, word is that she has none. Sasha Banks has none. The injury is being seen as something that could have happened with any of the WWE performers. It's looked at as a freak accident. It was noted before how sources expected Paige to stay on with the company in a non-physical role, as she is well liked by officials, perhaps as a coach for NXT or as a manager to Absolution. Paige is currently still listed for the 30 Women's Royal Rumble match. WWE has confirmed that WWE Hall of Famers Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross will be reuniting for the Raw 25th anniversary next Monday night in New York City. Mike Rome talked about this on WWE.com, and it will emanate from the original Raw show, the original Raw set in Manhattan. Carmella commented on the Big Cass breakup by saying the following. She posted a preview of this week's episode of Total Divas on Instagram, which features the couple buying a new home. This week's episode of Total Divas is bittersweet for me, Carmella wrote. Moving, injuries, tears, and more. There's no rule book for this type of lifestyle, so I'm just trying to learn as I go. Cass will always hold a special place in my heart, plus he's going to make one hell of a comeback. The couple had been dating since their time in NXT, and their relationship was featured throughout the season of Total Divas. And viewers and subscribers, all this huge news and developments, and as it concerns Paige, here's the thing with Paige. I mean, I guess, the injury would have happened or could have happened at any time. It could have happened off a DDT. It could have happened off a power bomb. It could have happened something simple as what Sasha Banks did. And, I guess at the end of the day, when I look back and I think about the situation, you can't really blame or place the finger on anybody. These situations, the injuries happen. Sometimes, it wasn't meant to happen. It was a freak accident. And, but I mean, to go out this way, I mean, just for something like that, the two kicks, that kick to the back, I mean, it was gruesome to watch. I mean, and just to see how Paige, felt. And the thing was, I guess Paige, it was being reported earlier online. And like I said, when I'm still talking about injuries and stuff of this nature, it's a little bit more harder. It's a little bit more tougher for me to explain and get it over, because these are the stories that bother me and get underneath my skin, quite frankly. And it's hard for me to really form an opinion, because, there's a lot of emotion that goes into this. And, listen, I have nothing against Sasha Banks, but in the moment I was thinking, oh, that damn Sasha Banks. But really, at the end of the day, Paige, was truly never going to be 100%. No matter how many surgeries, no matter how many times, all the nuts and bolts can only hold your neck and your back together for so long. And Paige, like I said, she had a short but a very stellar career. There's no doubt about that. And of course, the news about Carmella breaking up with Big Cass came about a couple of weeks ago. And it's good to know that Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross will be confirmed to be together at Raw 25. I can't wait to see how that's going to be. And Paige also sent out another tweet. Once again, viewers and subscribers, no official word yet from WWE on Paige's injury, but of course, the newsletters, the dirt sheets, and the websites have all been reporting this. And this is coming off the news that Bill Goldberg will be the first name inducted into the 2018 WWE Hall of Fame. And of course, viewers and subscribers, this off the horrible, tragic news week as it concerns injuries in professional wrestling, in Impact Wrestling and WWE alike. So viewers and subscribers, your comments and your opinions, more to come from the Brash, the Brazen, Sean Van Dam. Once again, I keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. What are your thoughts on Carmella? What are your thoughts on Paige? Does Sasha Banks deserve some heat on her? Should she get fired? Should she get reprimanded? And what about Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler coming back together again? More to come. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.